All righty. This is a comedy-oriented video about that I got from the New York Post, the rag of what you call it, of record. Eric's son rocking Balkans and on Albanian Idol. Now, I'm not so sure you guys are as international and sophisticated as I am that you're familiar with the country of Albania. But Albania is one of traditionally one of the poorest countries in all of the Balkans or the Central European areas. It's predominantly a Muslim country. They had, since the fall of communism, I think things have improved, yeah, but not by much. Now, Eric's son, Eric, Eric, what's his name, the mayor of New York, his son is a rapper, and he's bringing rap to the Balkans. Like the Balkans don't have enough problems without rap going in there. And he has his dances, shaking the booties, and he's talking the dirty language, shocking for the mayor's son too. But he's not shooting anybody. It's more of a sexual situation, which I don't know what's going on with the Balkans or the Albanians. I thought they were more conservative people. They're Muslims predominantly, and they don't like all that booty shaking. Anyway, he's gone to a land where he's competing with Albanians. I don't know the rhythm nation lives in Albania, but I think his next conquest should be another Luxembourg. Because I think rap is not big in Luxembourg. It's a clear field for the mayor's son. Here's something. Joy Reid carves up holidays. Now, Joy Reid, I'm not a big fan. Quite honestly, the woman's not nice. Nice. She was criticizing Thanksgiving, saying that we should link it more from a good meal and making a friends with the Indians to a genocide. Yeah, a holiday is so nice. You gotta look at the dark side. I do not believe that particular snapshot of history is a genocide situation. We got along with the Indians. The Indians got along with us. We were going to starve to death. The Indians were nice. True, things didn't work out for them, but no, who does things work out? Just because they weren't smart enough to drive us into the sea doesn't mean anything. And they weren't that peaceful, let me tell you something. They were fighting among themselves. Oh, living in peace and using all the elements of the animal and all that stuff. Holy poo poo. Holy poo poo. That's all I could say. Joy Reid, you bum lady. Screw you, Joy Reid. Destroyed her in the court, naked judge, suspended. Now, you think we have trouble with our liberal judges here? They're very liberal in Colombia, apparently. The naked judge was doing nakedness in her bed. She was half unclothed while taking disposition and smoking in bed. Now, the thing is, I object to the smoking in bed more than even the nakedness in bed. Nakedness in bed is okay. Just doing the smoking in bed is a bad. It could fire hazards in the situation. You're giving our young people of Colombia, not the United States, bad role model. That's all I got to say. That is all I got to say about this. You know, beasting discovered in Roma. I look back when this is Gladiator Pit Roman, and apparently they found the bones of tigers and bears where they used to in the arena where they didn't have people fighting each other as gladiators, had animals fighting each other. Your tiger meets your bear. Powerful predators who would never meet each other normally because they don't live on the same continent. Pretty exciting if you're not an animal rights activist. Back then, there was no PETA. Nobody was going to protest it. No. In between feeding Christians to lions, they were feeding lions to tigers to bears. That's all I got to say. I don't approve of it. I don't like animal cruelty. I'm against it. I think cruelty between people, come on, we can't observe it at times. Friends with benefits. Oh, the mayor, back to the mayor. The mayor apparently has a lovely that he's gotten a good job for. The lovely of the mayor. She was his girlfriend. Also, he was attending in her apartment. They're pals. Wink, 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 nudge, nudge. And she got $250,000 salary from 30,000. Pretty good to be the mayor's girlfriend. His honor is a buddy in here. His honor is a buddy in higher places. This is a play on words with the post playing on the woods. Basically, he's a good friend to have. I don't. Is that nepotism or is that plagiarism? I don't know. I don't know these big words. Cop, seek, thief. You get perv instead. Now, apparently, the perv population and your thief population, there's a lot of doppelgangers. Yeah, when you take the same drugs and you live the same lifestyle, you start to look alike, talk alike. But the thief was arrested, but it wasn't the thief, it was actually the pervert who was copping feels in the subways. Neither man is an attractive person, but I blame the drugs. And if it wasn't for the drugs, they would probably be a fairly attractive person, but it'll change your whole appearance. Now, cops seek thief and they got perverts that hey, New York's did I socialite arrested. Now, apparently, one of our top socialites, the Diana of New York, married a big guy who had an Andy Warhol collection, a billionaire, and all that stuff. He breaks up with her. She has a bad attitude. She's bad to the help. The help fight her. They have a big brawl. She says that the help attacked her. The help says she attacked the help. Who are you going to rich? The help, which is basically a maid, and the maid got out of control. She said they claimed that the socialites said they were taking over her house. The maid says, "Hey, I wasn't taking over the house. I just wanted to get paid." The diva, the Diane diva, didn't want to pay her. Not right. Not right. Right at all. I'm telling you, the world is coming to. Oh, that's better. Now, let's see. Let's see. Newest is family. I don't know what that family trouble. Maybe the Bidens. There's always going to be problems. Look, I don't begrudge that Biden was a drug addict kid. Now, look, it can happen to anybody, because they take the drugs, they're fairly okay, and then they think it turns their whole personality awry. But apparently, his son was being hired for big jobs that he wasn't credit for to get access to the big guy or the Biden. True or not? I think it's true. Biden is a slimy bastard. He's the crypt keeper. I don't like him. I'm like, oh, bad person. He cops feels a little girl's hair and smells it. That's not good. And he keeps doing it. He's a dirty grandpa. He's a dirty grandpa. I just know it. And Biden's ticking slime bomb. There's a lot of bombs, and they're protecting him. You can do it right in front of people, and people say, "Oh, Trump." At least you know where you stand with Trump. Trump is an eccentric slime bag, but he says it's clear as neon, and everybody acknowledges it. Biden's like an elderly rapist dolphin. Oh, he gets you guard down, then he cops feels. Creepy, like the creepy drama institute. Apparently, a guy settled. It was you would throw you up because he was teaching musical theater. And you think naturally he's gay. No, he's not. No, he's not. He's actually the heterosexual. Yes, a heterosexual who thought that one of his things was a massage table that would help with your voice. So he would take the female students and give them a little massage on his massage table, which was in his office. No, I don't think he gave massages to males. Apparently, the logistics of a female body, it helps them to get a massage from a 50-year-old teacher, and he would belie them with drugs. Not drugs, no, liquor. I go too far. Anyway, that's all. This is my comedy thing. It's late at night. I'm gonna do another one. I got my nice shirt on. It's very attractive, and all that stuff. Look at that Amazon over there. Look at that Superwoman. Oh, okay. I'm gonna go away now. Okay. Now let's see. Oh yes. Oh yes. And we and for goodbye.